It's the Muppet Show with our very special guest star, some nerd that plays Mario 3. This is Oracle of Wuffing, and, hi! Last time I was around here, I mentioned how, nifty it is that you can use your hammer over here, and you can surf along this canoe. Yay! They really didn't explore this sort of thing outside of this level. They didn't explore it at all, is what I'm trying to get at here. And it's kind of wonky how if you go at the bottom of a dock, you'll leave that huge block there. But anyway, I want to get this stuff wrapped up because I'm really psyched up about World 4 in this game, because World 4 is probably the best world in Super Mario Brothers history, if not in video game history. It's my favorite world ever. Green Hill Zone, no, not even close. Mecha Green Hill Zone, no. Neo Aquaria, nah. What else? Top Man stage, I mean, what's up with that? So anyway, Mario 3 with a bunch of other games mentioned in here. This is lots of bonus stages. I guess what they're going at is these are like casino islands, but Nintendo can't flat out say that they were casinos because we have Dr. Walrus there. He has a doctor's thing as well as walrus tusks. But yeah, Nintendo can't tell us they're casinos because, God forbid, children know that casinos exist. Because casinos are places where people go to and potted Starman thingy with two smiley faces. It's a fiend of nature, and of course they don't even make it so you can't even use the canoe to actually access the castle here. Now, it's kind of annoying how they have this bridge here that's going to go up when you die or beat a stage, but it doesn't play any difference because there's no path there or anything, and for some reason I'm emoting with my hands, and yeah, that's really intelligent there. So yes, Mario 3 Frogsuit. I believe that the boss of this kingdom is Wendy O'Koopa, which would be the only Koopa kid that is also a girl. Back when I was 6, for some odd reason, I thought Ludwig von Koopa is a girl, but no, obviously Ludwig is a guy. So I'm going to splice this off as a video and make sure everything isn't all laggy as hell when I actually get on the Doom ship. I don't know what to make of Wendy actually being the only girl Koopa kid. I guess it's kind of easier for King Koopa to raise boys, him, I think, being a boy, but yeah, must be kind of awkward having a 1-to-7 girl-boy ratio. But what do I know about Koopas? For some odd reason, the King's been turned into a Spike-ish Koopa thingy. I have no real idea what Koopa was thinking there. I mean, now he has offensive capabilities. He could actually fight for himself, but no king would actually fight for himself. What the heck am I thinking? They always send airship time. We're now on a blue airship with a pink sky, so it's evidently a sunset time. Sunset. Beach sunset, yeah, it's that stereotypical wish you were here kind of moment. And we're off to a good start, but just keep working through it because the best world ever is coming up pretty soon. And I said the best world ever is coming up pretty soon, and danged if I'm gonna let some stupid cannons get into my way. Yeah, how do you like that? I jumped up on top of the cannons and oh boy. 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 Hate these things, hate these things, hate these things. Yeah, and why the heck am I even... Yeah, I know later on I'll need to, like, actually ride one of those all the way over across a chasm. But for the time being, no. If I can avoid those things, I am. Speaking of things that oh, wait, no, it's Wendy O'Koopa time. Wendy, I believe, fights us by using bracelets, if I recall. Yeah, those are bracelets, evidently, and unlike all the other stuff the Koopa Kids throw at you, they bounce off of the walls. But the good news is, when we get our Highlander powers, we also get the ability to bounce off of walls. And by bounce off the walls, I mean play a catchy tune, jingle up our time into our points, and destroy the airship. Whee! And then Mario dies. Sorry, game over. And then the king looks a whole lot like Mario. Is it? I don't know if this is supposed to be Wario's precursor, or maybe even Waluigi, or if it's like Mario or Mario or whatever. That doesn't matter. All we have is a Chaos Emerald from Princess Toadstool. And now we are in the best world ever! This is Giant Island, and it's not about the world being a giant island. It's actually about the world being an island of giants. And when you're 6 or 7... And I always end up taking the wrong pipe at the start. What the heck do I care? Because this is the best world ever. Because its gimmick is that everything is huge. I mean, it doesn't start yet, but yeah, there's also a couple of Tanuki suits in these houses because Tanuki suits... Yeah, see, look at that cloud. It's huge. Look at the Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant? What the heck? Wait a minute. Yeah, the Goomba, huge. The question mark, huge. The Koopa Troopa, also huge. That block, huge. That pipe, normal size, but I have no one to blame but myself. Huge! Yeah, I'm only killing myself over and over on this stage because I love this world so much, because it's huge. I mean, and I love the hit detection you sometimes get. I have no idea how those tiny wings can power that small Koopa Troopa, but I like it. And as I will hopefully demonstrate, those blocks break down into regular sized blocks because they were huge, and yeah, they make them smaller and just as fragile as quarter sized blocks from normal blocks. And yeah, huge. Huge. I love this world. It's so friggin' stupid. So anyway, for those of you coming from evidently my brother's Facebook profile, isn't my brother a nerd? Yeah, for some reason my brother went ahead and advertised my Dailymotion on his Facebook account, and now I have people from the local college coming and saying, hey, I enjoyed your Frogman thing, and like, you know, in my head I'm thinking, Frogman, what the hell? It's a Frogsuit. Frogsuit. It's like calling a coin a ring. See, this pipe is so huge it takes 3 bricks to cover it. But yeah, and what I ended up actually saying was, thanks. And that was it. That was my 15 minutes of fame summed up in about 10 seconds. And why I suck so much is because it's frickin' Monday and everyone hates frickin' Monday. If there's... I know a lot of people think that Garfield is lame now, but if there's one thing Garfield got right, it's that Mondays suck. I guess some people get paid on Mondays, which is why people look forward to it. Personally, I don't. I get paid like once a month, and it's at the end of the month, and I'm in a frog suit. So after demonstrating the Toad Shop in the last video, I guess, like, the only thing left for me to demonstrate is that I need to do a coin ship, which is what happens when you get your total coins collected to be a multiple of 11, and then the tens digit in your score turns out to also be the digit which compromises that multiple of 11, and then the moon I need to save more often. Then the moon needs to eclipse Venus from Houston, Texas. I have no idea why they picked Houston, Texas for this, but they did. What do I know? Stupid Starman, why did you... Stupid Piranha Plant, stupid Starman, stupid everything. Let me enjoy the friggin' level where everything is huge. That goes to you too, Cheep Cheep. Oh, that's why they're called Cheep Cheeps, because they're cheap. I get it now. The whole world is so much clear. See, yeah. How do you like that, Starman? I grabbed you, and that cloud is huge, and the block is huge, and everything's huge except for every other thing. But Black Monolith time with a star, and it's... And, oh shoot, that was 4-2. I could have got another Toad's Shop there. Yeah, screw that. Anyway, if I did my homework correctly, and if I'm not in some sort of Monday haze, I recall it not being possible to get a coin ship on this world, which I'm okay with that because this is Giant Island and its gimmick isn't about collecting coins. It's about things that are huge for no real reason. And for example, yeah, this huge. It's a sumo brother. When it jumps, it shakes the whole dang earth. That is huge. That's so huge. I asked them if they were huge, and it's Monday. These items, I don't think I was able to talk about them earlier. They are either Judgum's clouds or Lucky 2's clouds. I forgot to cut the video, didn't I? Woo! Audio desync! Anyhow, Lucky 2's clouds, Judgum clouds, they let you skip normal levels, and they're kind of fun to have. Specifically, they're fun to have because, later on, we will get to a really annoying fortress level, and just looking at I know that I never actually beat said fortress level. Like, even when I was playing through on Super Mario All-Stars, I just said, screw it, this is too annoying, I will use a cloud to get over it. Looking at guides, that's what a lot of people recommend. For the sake of it being a Frogsuit run, I guess I'm obligated to try to handle it with a Frogsuit. I personally don't think it's, I personally don't think it's one of the possible levels, but you will have plenty of clouds by then to just skip over it, and since lots of people recommend skipping over it, but who cares, because that's way down into World 8, and why the heck did I almost say World 9 there? I mean, World 9's the Warp Zone level, and there's no levels in there, especially no fortress levels. And yeah, they kind of pulled a jerk move on us by having spiny shells. I mean, crawling on the ceiling. Spinies don't crawl on ceilings. That's just stupid. Okay, and not a whole lot of giant things here, but I guess what they're going for is that those buzzy, busy, boosy beetles are... And that's what I mean when you can't run as well as you can, and you can't jump as well as you can with a frog suit when you're on land, because of that thing where I jumped, but since I was in the middle of walking, I couldn't jump, and you get the point. Frog suit is annoying. We were through this. Why weren't you taking any notes? Sheesh. You have the attention span of something. Speaking of attention spans, how about them sports thingies? You still have sports thingies nowadays, don't you? Those are, yeah, sports thingies. So yeah, they really recycled this little bush leading up to the black monolith thingy. We've seen that for 3 stages in a row now. Whoa, coughing time. Something. Yeah, I guess I had a frog in my throat. I really don't have any idea why they put the fortress level so early in this world. It's almost large enough. I mean, let's see, 3 levels. Yeah, I mean, that's... You can just barely beat that in World 1. I think you only need 2 levels to get that. And there's another Super Mario Brothers new character. It's a candle flame that acts just like a boo, except it crawls on the ground instead of flying in air. Those things actually can be annoying. Anyhow, they're kind of sissies because they're just boos, except instead of flying, they are on the ground, so they're less mobile than boos. Yeah, but yeah, if that was a boo, it still would have killed me. So that doesn't. Whew, boy, is this gonna be a fun session today. I said, who boy, is this going to be a fun session. Anyhow, Frogsuit Mario, this is my first time playing this fortress. Yeah, right. Anyhow, fire guys, they are fire, and if you turn their back, they run to you. And I'm pretty sure that there is like some stuff in one of those pipes, but... Oh no. Oh no, oh dear, oh dear. One of these pipes better shortcut me forward because I can't get through that hole as Frog Mario, so this hopefully takes me somewhere. It would be woeful. It would be something if I came all this way over here and talked about my favorite world, and then it just so happens to be the world where I can't beat a level using a frog suit. I wouldn't even be halfway past the game, and the challenge would already be over. But it looks like that little passage was just added for Frog Mario, so someone on the dev team loves me 20 years ago or something like that. He's probably dead now. Yay. So anyway, we unlocked the lock, and we're gonna play a good bonus game because that was kinda crummy. Flower, and a bow tie flower. Since I don't really see the actual recording time of all of my scenes put together, I have no idea how to split these levels up so that it's under 20 minutes.